because of global warming, flooding is becoming a more and more prevalent concern. And insurance companies kind of don't have a really great way of predicting what kind of damage flooding will cause. So basically our project was, how can we build a risk assessment model to sort of give both communities and potentially insurance companies a way to assess damage or predict damage, and then how can we ensure that communities, especially impacted by floods, aren't left stranded or with no resources to back them up. We're working with a physics-based model called HECRAS. It really helps predict, given certain conditions like how much water is going into the area through the rivers, how much precipitation is falling. We can model how much water will remain after that storm occurs.
There are quite a few parameters that you put into HECRAS to get your actual model. Some of those including precipitation, or as Kian mentioned earlier, inflow, which is like the amount of water going into your basin. I've never done any of this before. This is basically, I think this whole project for all of us, I don't think we've done anything like this before.
Because none of us have really any background in hydrology. So our project manager was super helpful in sort of explaining all the different aspects that go into HECRAS and sort of how they all interconnect and are sort of pointing us towards the final goal. Because what we do mostly is code a lot of the time, but being able to see the final direction of the project was always super helpful.
I'm also working on something that I've never tried before, which is spatial data analysis and also GIS, which I think can be very interesting and very helpful to learn. For the spatial coding and spatial data analysis, you generate the map from the scratch, which I thought is quite interesting.
Our project is more about creating a framework, because in theory what we can do is we can take any basin, regardless of where it is, and put it into our model, and you should just be able to get flooding risk out of that, which is sort of the beauty of this.
This is one sort of the bottom-up approach, which you help each communities to build up their climate resilience and have this innovative insurance, index-based insurance model to help them reduce risk exposure for each person. Also to help the insurance company reduce their administrative costs and probably even reduce some of their insurance costs.
We hope to be able to give communities a way to know what potential dangers exist.